Hi there. I want to show you how to make fire using the flint and steel method. I wouldn't say it's a survival skill, but it is one of those things you do as a bushcrafter and it's real fun. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we have here. You will need a few items to make fire using the flint and steel. You will need a steel. This is a fire steel, and I will put a link in the video description to where you can buy not the same one as this one here, but a good fire steel. And you will need a flint, or you can use a quartz and some other sorts of rock. I can't remember the names in English now, but this is a flint. I prefer to use flint. And I will use char cloth. I have a video about where I show you how to make char cloth. It's the easiest material to use. You can use chaga. This is some lumps of chaga here. But we're going to use char cloth in this video. And you'll need some dried grass. Is probably the easiest material. A bird's nest, that's what we call it. As you can see, it's shaped as a bird's nest. Now, the secret to succeeding in making fire using the flint and steel method is to minimize the distance between where the spark is created, where the spark is made, and where it lands on the char cloth in this case. So if you can see here, I'm pinching the flint and the char cloth together. Now sometimes I'm lucky, and it lands on the material on first try. Now it's been a few months since I did this, so it's probably going to take me a few strikes to succeed. Now I think this is a sharp edge here. Okay, now let's see if I can show you without burning my fingers. Can you see this? Now, so I'm putting this in the bird's nest. I think it's easier if I show you from the side now. And it really is no hurry. And this takes a little bit of practice. Now the wind is helping me here. Let's put this in the firebox. There we go. Birch bark is always helps. And obviously you should have all the materials that you need for your fire at hand, because I can save this. Your bird's nest will just the flames will consume the bird's nest quickly. I want to strike downwards on the edge here so that the spark just lands straight down on the char cloth there. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I have everything in the frame here, but I have to look at yeah, I think I'll have to look at the flint while I do this. So And you can clearly see, oh, that's how it's supposed to look. Oh, it's very warm. It's very hot. Okay. And there really is something quite special about making fire in a primitive way. That's what it's called, primitive. It's far from primitive. It's obviously quite a lot more difficult than just using a lighter. But it really connects you with the past, times gone by and all that, you know. And yeah, there's something special about it. Now if you look here, we can actually use this and char this and then use this for the flint and steel method. I won't do it today, but I will put this in the char box and put it above the fire, and we can make some this is punk wood, and we can make some charred punk wood. It feels a little bit spongy. That's what you want. Like this. And for these boxes, it's often good to have a hole in the lid. And then we can put it above the fire. And then I will give it, I guess, 12 minutes or so. Now I don't have a watch, but I'll watch the sun. No, I'll just give it a while. Some say when it stops, that smoke there, when it stops smoking out of that hole in the lid, then it's ready. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just wait for a while. It doesn't matter that much if you keep it on for a little longer than necessary. Now, I want to do a shout out to Berserker Gang 2019, who sent me this awesome fire kit with obviously flint and steel and lots of other stuff here as well. And yeah, so you know, thank you, and everyone go and check out Berserker Gang 2019. I've put the link to his channel in the video description. Okay, let's have a look. Yep. It shrinks a lot and it becomes this very porous material that you can use for the flint and steel method. So I'll keep this in my fire kit. Now, I made a video on my main channel a few years ago where I think, if I remember correctly, that I did not put a hole in the lid, and that was because the box I used, the lid was very loose, so I didn't really have to, but just to be safe, you never know, put a small hole in the lid. I don't think that you will have any accidents. The pressure isn't really that great, but just to be sure, you know, that nothing happens, put a hole in the lid. Also, take a look at one of the other videos on my channel. A suggestion should appear on the end screen here. And yeah, that's all for now. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.